Well then, boys and girls, I am officially the furthest north I have ever been in my life. The things I do for you lot. That is East Fifes Stadium behind me. They are in League Two in Scotland. I've never even been to Scotland before this trip, but because I've been managing them on Twitch, we're going to win the Champions League with them on Twitch. Spoilers, I mean, we haven't done it yet, but we are going to win the Champions League with them. So I figured it was only right to come out and check the stadium before we've won the Champions League, because obviously by the time we've won the Champions League with them, they're going to be playing in the equivalent of Scottish Wembley. If you haven't watched any of that series, by the way, you can also get caught up on that over on Illujo 2. We get highlights of that out after every Twitch stream over there. But I'm here for a match. It's East Fife versus Stranraer. I've just arrived. It's about an hour before kickoff. Scotland is officially the windiest place in the universe, so if there are any audio issues, that's why. And if there's not, goodness me, did DJI make a good microphone, because it is so windy. You know how much product I put in my hair, and even my hair's managing to move. The North Sea is just there, the other side of that mound. And yeah, it's cold, it's windy. 6 days ago, I was doing a match day vlog in Rome. It was a little different there, but the plan is get in there, or I guess find a club shop and then get in there. I hope there's a club shop, because I need to buy a hat and a scarf. This might be the best piece of merch I've ever seen in a club shop. It's a dippy egg board, space for 2 eggs and your toast. The pink shirt is in here as well. I really want the pink shirt. Scarf purchased, dippy egg board purchased. I'm gonna go and put the dippy egg board back in the car, because I mean, I think they probably will let me in with a plank of wood, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go and stick it back in the car. It's a dippy egg board, that's amazing. As ever on these trips, Alfie has just appeared from nowhere, but he's got himself an iron brew so he can pretend to be Scottish. And this is a mac and cheese pie, which looks as grim as the butter pie that I had up in Preston last year. It's not got a lid, has it?
I'm quite intrigued.
Yeah. Last time I saw Alfie eat cheese, he got told off by the waiter for eating it wrong, so I am interested in if anyone's just gonna emerge and tell him he's doing it wrong. The music is so loud, I'm not gonna be able to talk to you much before kickoff, because they'll copyright strike me. Here we go then. They've finally turned off the music. So this is our little view. I mean, obviously we're gonna go and find our seats in a minute, but it really is just the modern stand and its walls on the other sides. All the way around. Well, this is a first for me at a football match. I've taken my seat and I can see my car over there in the car park, which is excellent. Here we go then. We have a selection of football boys. There's Alan. Very disappointed I haven't been able to get this exact kit, but as we saw in the club shop, replica kit's pretty tricky to get hold of in Scottish League 2. And there you go then, we are off. Which means they've finally turned off the music. Hello everybody, I don't know how much of what I filmed so far I've been able to include. The sound system was so loud. But yeah, the sad news is no Stone Cold, not even on the bench, must be injured. So we're not gonna have to add the glass break sound effect to this video, which I guess saves Topher some work. But we have got Alan in goal, off of conceding from about 40 yards away and leading to all Alan's being banned for the rest of the series. So it's his opportunity to redeem himself. We also have the East Fife Ultras back behind us. They're not these two. The ones making all the noise behind them, making a lot of noise, and they've got a drum, which is very exciting. A couple of good chances there for East Fife. One of them one-on-one with the keeper, managed to push it round the post, and then he did a pervert corner and nearly scored from that as well. So clearly my coaching techniques have had an impact on them. Very happy. And then on the flip side from the pervert corner, we've just seen a goal kick from the other end of the pitch come all the way out at this end because it's so windy. I think there's going to be a lot of that from this end. They barely make it into the other half, but then the other keeper gets them and just, he's in danger of hitting my car, which is just over there.
So is it sexier?
And I don't know if the microphone's picking that up, but every time he kicks the ball, that seems to happen. Well, our boy Alan has just caught a ball and then basically walked it behind for a corner, and everyone was confused that he just kind of walked around the defender that was on the line, so it was always going out of play. And now it's a corner at this windy end of the pitch, which is just going to be absolute chaos every time the ball comes down this end. And that's another corner. This is the side of the pitch pre-match where we watched the sub-keeper trying to warm up the keeper and couldn't actually cross the ball and keep it in from that side of the pitch because the wind was putting such a whip on it. It can go anywhere from that side of the pitch. So it's a little bit of a worry. But they have got away with that one. Or have they? What's happened there? Is that a free kick? This is the exact spot where the guy was trying to warm him up from, and every ball he hit from here went over the crossbar. So I'd just be trying to keep this one low. You can see the ball is being moved by the wind. It won't actually stay still.
You can't make a mound either, can you?
Oh my word. I mean, I warned you. Alan's gonna Alan. Right, all ears. I don't know if after the mistake for the goal it will happen this time, but I've been enjoying it.
You sexy bastard.
So we're about halfway through the first half. It is another corner for Stranraer down here, which, I mean, we saw the chaos that was caused last time there were corners down here. So you'd think East Fife would be used to the wind and defending said wind, but comes in again, goodness me. We said pre-match there must be a few, over the course of a season, a few goals scored direct from corners here because of that wind at this end. You nearly saw one there. If anything, he overhit it. I was hoping to do a half-time recap, but apparently not. Here we go then, after a very noisy half-time of constant loud music and a dodgy PA system, the second half is underway, still 1-0 down. But of course, East Fife now shooting into this goal in front of us with the crazy wind conditions, so fingers crossed we see an equally bonkers goal going for them in the near future. Do they still shout it for the away keeper? No. They're mean to the away keeper. There we go. Absolute chaos in the penalty area. It took 2 of them, 3 attempts, but it is 1-1. Lovely, lovely, lovely. It must be a real blow to Alan that when he's down that end of the pitch, he's not sexy anymore. No comment about it now. Very sad. Here we go. That's the area you want it in, just up in the air, anywhere near the 6-yard box, because it could go anywhere, as we've already seen today. There we go. That's a cross. That's much better. Surely! Oh! Point blank range! And somehow it's not ended up in the back of the net. But once again, it was just getting the ball into the area, causing chaos. There were 2 opportunities there to score, and the keeper just got himself in the way of it. For those of you who did watch or have been watching on Twitch or Lelujo 2, Little Tony's just come on. Anything could happen now. The irony now being, of course, my word. I don't know if I got the camera spun around quickly enough there. That was nearly another just chaotic one. But in the end, the keeper got a boot in the nuts, I think, which looks very sore. I mean, I don't know if I got the camera around quickly enough, but the keeper just got kicked in the testicles and the fans are furious about it.
He is going to cry.
What I was saying is Little Tony's actually quite big. That's him over there, the number 7. But the goalkeeper justifiably is suffering a little bit at the moment. It's all starting to get a little bad-tempered out there now. Lots of lying down on the floor from the Stranraer players. It's about 15-20 minutes before the end of the game, and I think they are very happy to go away with a draw from today, which is why they're lying down a lot. Just while we're having a break in play, I've just been handed a programme, and there he is, look. I get why they chant it. Goodness me. There you go! That's your winner, surely! Lovely stuff! finish as well. Kind of came out of nowhere, didn't even have the camera on. But he's just got a toe on it from about 18 yards out. Looped it over the top of the goalkeeper. It's 2-1, less than 10 minutes to go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I know I'm not really one to talk in this regard, but it does serve Stranraer right, because they're playing their number 8 at centre-back. So they're getting everything they deserve. They really have got it in for this goalkeeper, my word. At this point, it feels like they're deliberately trying to hurt him. And there we go, boys and girls. That is that. A 2-1 win. Loved the goalmouth chaos. And I'll talk to you more when we get outside and the music's not as loud. That sound system's so loud and I'm parked so close to the ground that it's barely any quieter over here. But that was great fun. Love an afternoon out at a smaller club. I know I went to Roma less than a week ago. I enjoy doing this so much more. It's just great being at a little club and just enjoying the chaos. The fact that you've got the wind just flying in off of the North Sea, whipping around at that end of the ground, and every time the ball went anywhere near the penalty area, just absolute madness. And luckily there was 2 pieces of madness for East Fife and just the 1 piece of madness for Stranraer. Lots of fun. Thanks to everybody who came along as well. We had a nice little group of us hanging out and enjoying the match. And now I need to head back down to Edinburgh, because I think I'm going to be trying haggis in Edinburgh this evening if we can get a table at the restaurant that we've spied that have it on as a starter. So if you want to see how I get on eating a haggis, then make sure you subscribe to my travel channel, my vlog channel. The link to that is down in the description below. It'll be a few weeks before that video is out, because we only do 1 video a week there, and I'm still working through the Rome videos on that channel. But get subscribed over there and you'll be able to see how I got on in the rest of the trip to Edinburgh. But if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on it for me. Subscribe to the channel for obviously the daily Football Manager stuff and more shenanigans like this in the future as well. And thank you very much for watching.